I got laid off. Anything to show for, no savings, no retirement, no plan B. And that's what a lot of people are going through right now. And that's why I want to share it. Okay. Just did a video this morning, guys, on the TT. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Go check it out. It's already gotten several people asking me for information. This is what I do, friends. I share information to help another person. That's what I do on my platforms, okay? YouTube, welcome. Manuela Vincent here, live from Virginia. If you're watching this on the replay, comment replay. I'd love to get you some information if you're wanting to learn how this lady here, when she got laid off, how she was able to create another income, a full-time income, without leaving her house, working a couple hours a day. If you want to learn about that, guys, that's what this live is about today. So welcome in, welcome in. If you don't know, you don't know. That's what I always tell people. How are you going to know if I don't share anything with you? It's called information. Internet's full of information. Everybody's opening their phones every day, typing in how to do this and how to get that. If you're not using social media and the internet for that, like, what are y'all doing, right? So that's why I come on my lives to talk about stuff that's important, right? I must be sharing to help someone, right? I love to help. I love to help people. Hey, Jesse, how are you today? Welcome to the live. Happy Thursday. Happy Thriving Thursday, friends. Hope you're having an amazing day today, okay? So you can see I am going to be talking about, I was laid off at 52 with no savings, no retirement, no plan B, okay? This was a real wake-up call, friends. I don't know if y'all are going through those similar things, but a lot of people are, and that's why I share it. Good morning, Jesse. Hopefully you're having a fabulous day, my friend. Hopefully, are you new to me? If you guys are new, I like a couple things I ask of you, okay? Please give me a follow just because something resonated with you to even stop by. And so I'm blessed for that. If you give me a follow, and when you're here, I would have loved some engagement. Double tap the screen. I don't care about gifts. I don't care about gifts. I don't monetize off of here like that. Right? One day I will. I'm almost going to be monetized on YouTube. But to me, I don't care about that. I just want to share information. But I would love some participation, some engagement. Like Miss Jessie over here. Is this a, wait, Jessie, are you, hold on. Let me see your profile. Jesse is a guy. I apologize. You're cleaning your house? I like it. You have freedom to do that, huh? Are you like off of work, or do you work? Just wanted to know, because now I have the time freedom to do that too. I can vacuum in between my 2-hour workday, vacuum, do some dishes. My house is like, it's so much better now that I have time freedom, right? I share it because it's important. A lot of people don't have time freedom. Time freedom to me means being able to go where I want, when I want, without having to ask a boss. You're retired. Congratulations. Congratulations. I didn't have that. I wanted to put towards, I'm 52. Renee says, I like talking to you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming on my live today. I'm 52, still working 9 to 5, and I don't have a retirement plan. That was me, Renee. Jesse. Look, that was me, Renee, just like that. That's why I show up for other people. Because I didn't have anything, because I never could, me personally, I couldn't afford to contribute to the 401k when I worked. I had kids to raise, 3. I have 1 teenager left at home, right? I started my career back when I was 23 years old, right? I'm 53 now. So, I mean, I'm aging myself. I don't care. Who knows? Hello, good morning, Sean. How are you? But it's been hard for all those 20 plus years. I've always struggled, right? My husband's always had to get 2 jobs and keep those 2 jobs because we never had enough coming in, even with me working. So now when I got laid off, I knew I couldn't just let it go on my husband. That's going to cause arguments. That's going to cause a bunch of problems. And so I needed to find something, but I didn't want to go to another job, guys. I didn't want to do it again. I'm already old enough. They don't want to hire us back anyways when we're this age. Renee, I don't know if you've been going through that yourself, but let me know. I don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere? I like being home myself. Like the days were getting nice this week, so I went on my trail walks and stuff like that. But to know I can do that without answering to anybody, I love it. during my daytime. When someone else is working, I can just do what I want to do, right? My youngest is 33. Listen, my oldest is going to be 30 in December. And my youngest is 17. She's going to be 18, graduating high school this year, going to college. And then I have a middle son who is just turned 20. So I have all over the place a little bit. You went to the gym? I got to work out right after this live. Yep, I got to work out after this live. So good for you. I love it. I like to be able to do the things I want to do on my time. And yeah, my husband doesn't want to retire yet. He's 8 years older than me. He's 60. I'm 53. Okay. And he doesn't want to retire from his day job. But with this, I'm trying to retire him from one of his part-time jobs. Okay. So that's why I knew I couldn't keep on doing the job thing for me personally. Someone says, how could you please help me get the word out? I'm trying to raise 900 to get my son back. I only have it till tomorrow. I try making GoFundMe, but I keeps getting deleted. Thank you. Well, I can't. Let me just talk to you about this. I can't give you money. I can teach you how to make it from your phone. So it's funny. One of our programs is $900, and I've been able to make many $900 paydays here. So if you're in an urgent situation, this might not be for you because this is a business. I don't work a job. Okay, I got to be upfront with you guys, but I am trying to share this with people who are 40s, 50s, 60s. Like we have 85-year-old lady doing this. An 85-year-old lady doing this, right? We have Walmart greeters who are doing this. We have ex-Door Dashers who are doing this. Okay, making $3,000 a week, $1,000 a week, right? Come on now. Your job can't do this for you. We are able to get daily pay here when you do this the right way, okay? Yes, I have. I was single parent, 25. I struggled all the time. And you're not the only one. Like I said, no one's perfect, right? So many people come on my live and say, well, I've got it like that. Well, good for you, friend. God bless you. But not the majority of people are struggling. Living paycheck to paycheck. I've always been like that. I'm educated. That doesn't matter. I got 2 degrees in my career. I was in HR. But it didn't, at the end of the day, that didn't save my job. They took it from me. Okay? I want y'all to realize something. If you have a job, no one's saying quit it. What I am going to tell you today is you better get yourself a side hustle. You better learn some skills that nobody can take away from you. Because it's getting worse. It's not going to slow down, guys. Right? Did you guys hear about 16,000 Amazon workers got their jobs taken from them? Did you guys hear that? It's not slowing down. You guys talk about government shutdowns. Like, I don't have to worry about that here because I have a business that runs for me 24/7. That's what I've learned how to do through the program I'm part of. Tony, you said, I'm living negative paycheck to paycheck. Gas is going to be like, yeah, gas is going up, right? Wouldn't it be nice to have to worry about how much is in your bank account? Because that was me for years. Let me tell you that story too, Tony. We have one of my coaches in this. He was a welder, got laid off after 25 years. He needed to find something. He ended up being homeless. He has kids. Got a wife, had to send them to his parents. So he went to a homeless shelter, right? Well, when he found this program, he was negative $6 in his bank account. He knew something had to change because the jobs weren't coming back to help him out. And he didn't want to do that again either, right? Well, fast forward, this man that I'm coached by, he's already at 600K with this business. And I'm going to talk about what it is today. This is life-changing. Okay, this is life-changing. And I'm going to talk to you about it. But you got to be open-minded, guys, because I'm always honest on my lives. I'm like, look, if you can't be coachable and you're not willing to be consistent, you're not willing to invest in yourself, you might as well get off my live. I'm bold enough to tell you that. This is not for a payday for me. I want to truly help people. If you don't know, you don't know. I didn't know that this existed. Okay, I'm going to get into what I mean by that. Hire me. I'm smart and kind. I'm honest. I'm hardworking. Woohoo, let's go. I love it. I love that. That's the kind of people I'm talking about, okay? What did you say about Amazon? They had laid off 16,000 workers. The last time I just saw something on that. I'm not sure. I know it's continuing. Layoffs are always going to be here. I mean, it's not slowing down, friends. It's getting bad. It's scary. That's why I knew back in 24 when I got laid off, I needed to find something different. I couldn't keep doing that again. I'm not trying to go do a temp job, get gone again, do all this crazy stuff. I'm not doing that. I needed to find something different. Okay? Hello, Serena. Welcome to my live, guys. Happy Thriving Thursday. Okay, we're going to get into this, okay? So what happened, guys, once I got let go, I didn't want to get another job. They weren't coming. No job was coming to save me regardless. But I knew I couldn't just sit there. I can't not have an income coming in. I didn't want to sell feet pics. And people crack up when I say that, but people get desperate. I didn't want to do feet pics. Okay, well, that got hidden. I can't, friend, you'd have to get your parent to help you with this one. Your parent would have to help you with this one, because honestly, to get started with this, you have to at least be 18. Okay. Appreciate you being here. And I know you might have an issue with that, but you would have to get your parents involved. But let me just tell you, I'm not trying to sell feed pics. I'm not trying to do OnlyFans. This lady can't do that. I'm old, right? I don't want to do all that stuff. But I needed to find something quickly to replace what I lost. Okay. This didn't require me to put a bunch of hours in. In fact, I only work a couple hours a day with my phone. No, you're not going to be having to call people up. That's called cold calling. I didn't want to do that. I'm going to debunk the things you're not going to have to do right now. You will not have to be cold calling people. You're not going to have to bug your family and friends with this. You don't have to have any tech experience. Doesn't matter if you have degrees, if you just have a high school diploma or no diploma. Age doesn't matter here. I want to debunk those things that are craziness in people's heads. This is not MLM. It is not network marketing. It is not drop shipping. It's none of the things you guys probably think it is. I like to debunk it because I will get so many people coming at me on that stuff. Okay? All right. So let's get into what it is. Dude. I'm glad that was hidden. I'm glad that comment was hidden. Good Lord, people. You're on something over here on YouTube today, aren't you? All right, guys. So I found a program scrolling like you guys do. You come upon somebody. They weren't even doing a video. It was just a post on Facebook. And they were talking about how they were able to make $600 working a couple hours a day. She showed the proof of it. She said, if you want to learn the skills to do this, send me a DM or drop the word blueprint. And that's what I did, friends. I sent her information. I asked for her information because I wanted to see what she was talking about. See, that's how this thing called the internet works. It's info driven, right? If you see on my video, I just did one this morning on TikTok, guys. You can go check it out if you want while you're even on the live. It's the one that's the latest one I did this morning. And I've already gotten people asking for the blueprint. I kid you not, because so many people understand the struggle right now. And I want to help people. Okay. So for YouTube, for you guys on TikTok, let me mirror this real quick. Hold on. Mirror the video. Well, there's a couple ways to get to it. If you want a free blueprint, a copy of my blueprint, the strategy that I've been following for the last 21 months not to have to get a job, you're going to get into my DM. You could hit this little orange button to connect with me, or you can double tap my face and my website's up there. You're going to have to put your email in to get the free blueprint. Okay, just like you give it to Amazon, Shein for things that don't bring you a profit, this is going to help you to learn how to create an online business to get daily pay. We teach you the strategies, guys, okay? That's what this is going to do. So if you want to get into to get the free blueprint, you go and put your best email address in there. Not a fake email, because you won't get the information, guys. Don't be so silly. Some people will literally do that, and then I get bounce backs. Okay? Let me put this in the chat for you guys on YouTube. This is my blueprint. This is my blueprint. Again, you guys will have to invest, but this blueprint's going to tell you the information. So I'm always upfront about that. You must invest in yourself. I had to learn the skills to be able to do this. Just like if you're going to go to college, you guys going to give your bank You're going to have to pay them, right? With this is much cheaper than college. Doesn't require as much time as college. And you get to learn and earn here, unlike college. That's what I love about it. I already did the degree thing. I didn't want to go spend thousands of dollars, stay in debt again for another degree. I didn't want to do all that, okay? So I want you to understand this is a learning and earning platform, and I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys today, okay? Are you guys with me? Ma'am, what's the topic? I'm talking about a program that I learned from to save me after I got laid off. So I don't got to go get another job now. I found this program just scrolling like you guys do all day. And it taught me the skills to be able to do this, guys. That's what I'm talking about, okay? All right. Are you guys with me? Put a number 1 if you're with me so far. If you DM me already on TikTok, give me time. Once I get off my live, I have to sift through messages every single day, okay? Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you. Oh, I need this. Okay, go to the blueprint. People crack me up. It's free information. Free information, okay? So look, if you guys, once you get off the live, this is gone. That's why I'm directing you to what to do now. You could go to my website. You could type it in. It's right here on TikTok. You double tap my face, or you just hit this little box to connect with me. I'm going to give you a voice clip. Me talking like this, right? Hey, Jesse, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Me talking like this to you guys. You're going to hear my voice, and I'm going to tell you, hey, go here, do this, do that. Do not, if you get DM'd by someone trying to do crypto, WhatsApp, all that nonsense over here on TikTok, block immediately, because I do not DM you. I always ask you guys to DM me first, and you're going to hear my voice. Don't get scammed, people. A lot of people will copy us because we're successful. They'll copy our profile, face picture, and everything and act like they're us. I want you to understand, do not get trapped by that. I'm asking you to DM me. I will give you my voice clip, and I'm going to tell you where to go. Someone says, I can hear you. I hope so. Nobody's spamming your DMs. What are you talking about? Lewis. That's the thing I love about this is I don't got to DM anybody. I don't got to cold call people. I don't got to do none of that. I only give my information to people that want it. Lewis, if you want it, ask me for it. I gave you this information right on here. Okay? Go to it. All right, guys. So we're going to get into this business. Okay? We're going to get into it. No. Oh, I got to clear myself up. So I apologize to YouTube. I'm talking to TikTok too. I got 2 streams going. So when I say DM, I'm talking to TikTok. They can DM me on TikTok. YouTube, you cannot do that. So the only way to get to my email, guys, is to go to the website I just gave you. Do you understand me? You got to go here. You put your email address in. Now you can connect with me that way. All right. So we're going to get into it. All right. So with this business, we have one offer. And any online business, you must have an offer. People have to be able to buy something from your online store. So with this, what time now in your country? It is 11:21 a.m. in the United States on the East Coast. That's where I'm in, Virginia. Okay. Okay, guys. So we have an offer that pays 100% profit. 100% profit. Okay, let me stop right there. Do you guys know anything that pays 100% profit? I would love to know, because I have never found anything outside of this that does that. Jobs don't pay 100% profit. Affiliate doesn't pay 100% profit. This does. Jesse's 920 and Jesse, where are you at? Are you 910? Are you in California? Anyways, guys, listen. If you know of something, that's all I'm interested in. Idaho, okay. So listen, there's nothing wrong with affiliate, because you can sell anything that someone else has. That's called referral. I don't know if you're understanding what affiliate is, and I'm not trying to confuse you, but like if, for instance, I can be an affiliate for the comfort hoodies. I can be affiliate for a health and wellness product. But the thing is, they don't give you 100%. It's going to be like 10%, maybe 20, 30. This is the only thing I found that pays 100% profit. See, I needed that. Not only that, it's high ticket. It's a high ticket program so that we're able to keep our lights on and our roof, our mortgages paid, our rent paid. Like one sale here might pay your rent for you. Okay, I don't know what your situation is financially, but I'm going to tell you, like, could 3,000 a month help you outside of your job, or if you just need that? Could 5,000 a month help you? Yes or yes? Could that help pay your mortgage plus extras? That's what I've been able to do here through the program, through the platform, what it's teaching me. Okay? Someone says, what is your channel about? I teach people how to make money with their phone. Renee says, yes, yes, and yes. Your jobs can't do that. People always say, well, I make 6 figures. Do you really? After taxes are gone, what you make? What? Tell me. And how are you spending that 6 figures? People crack me up. I'd rather make 6 figures in the online space than in a job. I never hit that in a job. I'm going to be doing that this year in this business. Online. Yes, you can. That's how I make my profit here. Plus, I have other things. Yes, it's for global. Doesn't matter if you're in the United States, it's global. It's all over the place. You know why, guys? I'm getting to that point. Greetings from Russia. What's going on? What's going on? Someone just said that. Yeah, taxes. What do you mean? Wait, hold on a minute. I'll just add this guy in here. What do you mean? Taxes meaning, when I say taxes, I don't even know what I made a comment on. What was I getting? I don't even remember what I said about that. You have to pay taxes because it's a business. Anything you make over $500, it might even went up. $500 or $600. If you make, for instance, if you make a $900 here, which you could do, by the way, I made many of them. You gotta report that to the IRS. Matter of fact, today we're having a lesson through this program on tax reporting, how to get write-offs. Everything I use right now is a tax write-off. Yes, so with this business, unlike an employer, let me school you guys a little bit. If you're not familiar, I'm not a tax advisor. I'm never going to give you tax advice, but I'm going to tell you this. You have a lot of write-offs with a business. I have a cell phone, I have an iPad, and I have a MacBook. I use these for business. So whatever I purchased it for, like the price that I purchased it at, I have a new, some of these are new. I can put that as a tax write-off because it's for my business. You got a lot of tax write-offs with a business, unlike a job. You get a W-2 at the end of the year to get your taxes done, right? With this, you're going to get a 1099. You're your own boss. So you still have to do your taxes. Okay, I would say 20% you have to set aside when you start rolling in the dough here. Okay, 20%. But we have a tax call today with a lady who knows about bookkeeping, and she's gonna teach us. That's the stuff you get here, guys. So much education. Manuela, I meant I have product. Can you sell my product? You can sell your product learning these skills. I'm not gonna sell your product for you. You can learn how to sell your product on social media without pitching to people, because that's what we teach you. I think it's so cringe to be on something and saying, hey, like, I'm nothing against TikTok Shop because I love to buy from TikTok Shop, but I'm not about to be on it live all day long to earn pennies. The blankets, the workout equipment, I'm not trying to do that. So this program teaches you not to do that. You haven't filed taxes since 2012? Whoa. Is that legal? I don't know. I'm not judging you. I don't know. I don't know if that's legal, though. Well, yeah, okay. If you don't work, that makes sense. But aren't you getting retirement or anything? You said you retired, so you're not getting any income at all. So you're not getting any taxable income, is what you're telling me. I was being funny, by the way. But if you're not getting any income, that makes sense. Maybe that's why you're here to learn. So I appreciate you. Um, in the U.S., do you have a tax exemption for charitable companies? Yeah. Any kind of contributions like charities, if you're donating, that's a tax write-off. Oh, okay. You're like my sister. You're like my sister. And I feel bad because it's nothing. It's nothing. See, I'm getting real, Jesse. Like, this is why I like to go live. I'm having a conversation like you're just walking along the trail with me, buddy. We're just chilling. Like, this is how I would talk to family members, friends, right? So let me explain this to you. That's how she gets her what do you call it? This is how she gets her income. And let me just tell you, I'm not calling up, I can't say names because I don't do that. I don't, that's just, I'm gonna say it's a family member, but they're broke every month. After they get their check, they're broke every month. She just ran out of food. So I'm able to provide that. But to be able to know I can help her like that, I'm happy to do it. But it's sad because that's why I tell people don't rely on the SSDI, don't rely on the Social Security income. It's not enough to survive on, in my opinion, right? And she's just one person. She's one person, right? So that's why I say you have to have another nest egg. Why not get yourself a side business? And that's if you have a job now too. You can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? I'm great. Thank you for being here. You can get yourself a side business while you're doing your job, right? Yeah, it's just her too. And it's sad because, they got a lot of health problems too. So I'm like, golly, man, it's just scary. It's horrible. That's why I have to educate. This is for anyone. I don't know what your financial situation is, anybody on my lives today, but I can tell you if you're just open to looking at the information today, that's all I'm asking you guys to do. If it's for you, great. If it's not, we're good. I just want to educate and talk to people on here. All right? There's no pressure on my lives. That's why I don't like the traditional marketing stuff. I don't like it. But I speak to people that can relate. Thus the title up here, okay? That's what I got to do, guys. If I didn't find that lady, how would I know what this is all about, okay? So I told you guys, I'm going to educate, and then you're going to go get the blueprint to see if it's for you, okay? Now, next. So it's an offer that pays you 100%. It is digital marketing, guys. Anybody on here hear of digital marketing? Put a number 2 if you've heard of it. Let me know. I want to know who I'm speaking to today, guys. Anybody heard of digital marketing? Anybody on YouTube? Do you know? I'm doing great, Ronnie. So you do know. Okay, amazing. All right. But I still got to tell people that don't know a little bit. Appreciate you guys. You don't know Lewis? Is it Lewis? Yeah, Lewis. All right. So digital marketing has been around since the 90s, but it didn't get its height until the pre-pandemic, folks. Nobody wanted to go outside and get sick. They had the mask on, right? They had their mask on, right? So no one wanted to go out. People were using the internet like crazy to buy things, DoorDash, Amazon. You want stuff delivered, grocery store, Walmart, all those. Those are digital platforms. Those are a form of digital platform, digital channels. Anything online is considered pretty much digital. Yes, those are physical products. When you buy a food item or you buy whatever you want from Amazon, it's usually a physical item. They have some digital items too. An example of digital would be if you want a book, you can download it to your Nook or your iPad, and that's a digital form, right? But this is the way we've been moving. But I didn't know it was here in the 90s. I graduated high school in 92. As soon as I got out of high school, I went to college and I got a job. But if I would have known this existed, I wouldn't have done that. I would have got right started. I would have been a millionaire, a multiple 7-figure earner by now. I wish somebody would have told me this back then. Yes, I'm a mother to 3 kids. Oh, it's like 5. No. 3. I have an older son who's gonna be 30 in December. a middle son who's 20, and my youngest daughter who's still at home, going to be graduating, 17 years old she is. Okay, so digital is any digital channels on here. I gave you an example of what digital is. It's electronic. That's what we have. But it's not just a book you're going to read, folks. You're going to learn education in the e-learning industry. Digital education that's going to teach you how to build an online business that allows you to learn how to get daily pay. That's what I have here. There are 5 programs, and each of these programs comes with a level of education, depending on what you want to learn. They also come with a level of earning attached to them based on the price point for each one, okay? Again, let me reiterate for the people that are always skeptical. This is not an MLM, multi-level marketing. You're not having to recruit people to get paid here. We get customers. So like you go to the store and Amazon, those are customers. That's what we have here. No, you already put that down. It's not what you just said. It's not MLM. It's not network marketing. It's not affiliate marketing. It's not drop shipping. It's not recruiting anybody. We don't get paid off of levels. So for instance, Jesse, if you bought one of my programs today, that comes right to me, 100% profit. If Jesse, you got started and you started promoting this like we teach you how to do, then when you make a $900 sale or $1,400 sale, Jesse, that comes right to you. I don't get it. It's 100% profit here. Why? Why is that? Well, first of all, we have a generous creator of this program who doesn't need our money because she makes multiple 7 figures. That's number one. But it is digital. It's easier to sell. You don't got to have, there's no overhead with it, right? It's no overhead with it. You don't have any inventory. There's no licenses to have to do it in certain countries. That's why we're global. There's nothing holding us back to resell these programs to get 100% profit. You get the master resale rights to them. When you buy one of the programs, you get that's yours for life. You pay it one time. You pay that plus your one-time website fee, which they create for you too. It's a business in a box. That's why I love it. Everything you need is here. It just requires you to be coachable, consistent, plug into the training, be able to do 2 hours a day. Even if you have a job, you can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. We have many people that are doing that. Okay. Teachers who are going to their job with their students and they're like, oh my gosh, I just made $900 and I'm not even doing anything. I'm just teaching my class. I'm going to tell you why that's possible, guys. And then after I tell you that, then I'm going to tell you the programs. And then I'm going to break down the 2-hour workday for you. Does that sound good? Put a number 3 if that sounds good for you. Because I don't want to waste time. I know people have that their time is precious. I don't want to waste time for people. If you're not interested, then we don't have to be here all day. I usually go an hour, sometimes 2 on my lives. All right. So put a number 3 if you're good with that. I'm going to talk about automation real quick. Thanks, Jesse. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right. So the next part. And this comes with your digital program, the learning platform you're getting. You're going to get a free automated system. Okay? I like to have visuals so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It has a capture page. Let me just walk you through this. So you're going to get this automated system that does the selling, telling, follow-up for you. It literally is going to do all that for you. That's why we're able to get sales. So we don't got to be picking up phones. If without this, we'd be having to call people. Now we don't, thanks to technology. So you're going to get this. It's got a capture page already done for you. You can put your picture on it if you want to. I do now because I'm trying to brand myself. After you put your email into my capture page by going here, guys, that's my website. You're then going to get a blueprint from me. That blueprint is a PDF. It gets emailed right to you. I'm not over here doing anything. My automated system's doing it. So when you go to my website, it immediately triggers that someone's in my system and now I'm going to send them the blueprint. It does all that for you. It's already done. Blueprint, check your spam folder, your promotion folder. Make sure it doesn't end up in there. You should get the email in 5 minutes. And then you're going to watch a quick video that's going to talk about this program. And then if you're interested, you're going to move to the next part where it says, do you want to learn the skills to be able to do all this? Here's the 5 programs for you. Okay. Okay. So then it's going to send an email for you. If you decide, hey, I'm going to step off of this. I don't want to look at it right now. I'm just going to watch TV, whatever your life is like. Let's say you just don't have time to look at it. It's going to keep reminding you for 30 days to look at it. It's going to say, hey, why haven't you decided to do this yet? And also I give you value. I also give you things about learning. I'm going to send you testimonials of other people that are making income here, myself included. All that good stuff is in my email. Guess what else? Every week we do a free webinar for people that are in our automations. So we just had one on Tuesday. I send out the replay for that. That's another reason why you want to be in my automations. And every week we have the webinar where the creator of this comes on and she talks about it. She's live and in person on a Zoom and she's talking about this program. And then we hear from other people who are in the program, stay-at-home moms. There was a gentleman on, I love to share this. His name's Logan. He's a full-time construction worker. He found this program because he's sick and tired of being sick and tired. He's working a lot of hours. He has 4 kids, a wife, struggles. He always does his content with him going into the office, taking off his hard hat. That's pieces of content that he's doing. He's being relatable to the hardworking blue collar people out here. We're going to teach you how to do that kind of stuff. Very easy to get people to get attracted to what you're talking about. That's what we teach you. That's how we're able to make the sales and the connections here, guys, because people can get relatable. My title is relatable. It's connecting with my perfect customer. Not everybody. Some people will be on my live and they might not like this. They don't want it. That's okay. That's not for everybody. We teach you how to connect with your perfect person. So for the retired Jesse who's living off SSDI and that's not enough income, that's your story, friend. It's as simple. People make it so complicated. That's your story. You need more income. You don't want to just sit home. I mean, it's fun. I like to be home too, but I want to be able to help people. I used to help people in HR. Now I help people in another way. So that's what we're going to teach you how to do. Peel back the onion, the layers from the onion. Hi there, Kuda. So we teach you these strategies, guys. Am I missing comments? I apologize if I'm missing something. Thank you so much. Okay, no, I don't know why I have to. Okay, so I'm going to keep going, guys. This is the rundown. So you're going to get the emails. You're going to decide if it's for you or not. If Jesse says, hey, I'm not interested, I'm from United States, Virginia. If I'm not interested in learning how to make $1,400 a day, 900, 6, 3, 1. If you say that, Jesse, and you decide after you go through the information it's not for you, we're good. Because I understand it's not for everybody. I don't know why you wouldn't want to learn that skill. Skills are important. Jobs can't take skills away from you, right? That's why I knew this was something I needed to learn. I already accomplished what I accomplished. It didn't really do me any good, but now that this is in demand, it's expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. Digital marketing is, right? It's right now 1.3 billion. It's not saturated at all. I'm going to show you a map in a minute. Everybody has their own stories. There's 5 billion people, probably more on social media now. Everybody has their device out, looking for ways to make money, looking for a way out of their problem. That's why it's not saturated, because every single one of us has a way to help somebody, right? So we teach you, what we mainly teach you in this is, if a customer out here has a problem, we have the solution. My problem was being laid off without a savings, retirement, nothing. I needed to find a way to bring in income in the house. I didn't want to go get another job. Jobs aren't hiring anyways. So that's my problem. But what out here could have helped me to get out of that struggle? This program did. So that's why I share the solution. It could help another person who's been laid off. It could help a 9-to-5er who doesn't want to keep working a job to the day they die. It could help the person who is collecting Social Security benefits. They're not getting anywhere. It could help anybody. That's why I love the style of this. It's called attraction marketing. Yes, of course. Lewis, I wouldn't be on here if I wasn't. I believe when I made my first $900 sale here, I jumped up. I scared my husband, right? Those kind of questions crack me up. But I'm going to tell you something to that, friend. Okay? Even if I didn't make a dime, I would still share it. You know why? Because I've learned so much. I've gotten my confidence up. I've built my followings on these platforms. I love it. But let me ask you this, Lewis. A better question for you to ask me is, how much do you want to make? Lewis, do you want to make income with your phone a couple hours a day? Like if you told me, hey, Manuela, I want to make $8,000 a month. I want to make $5,000 to get out of my day job. I can tell you what program you need to join. That's the questions you need to be asking me. Because let me tell you why. Beautiful question. And I can show you proof all day. But the reality is what I make, you might not make it. You might not make what I make. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know how, when you buy the program, if you're going to just sit on it and not do jack, and you're going to think it's just going to rain dollar bills out the sky. So those kind of questions, I don't even understand them, but it's okay. You want to be poor? You want to be poor? That's a poor mentality then. I'm not sure what you mean, Baba boy, Bama boy. So let me tell you, you can go try to find it, do it for free, but you're not going to have any success. I've learned this the hard way. You can Google till you're blue in the face, but there's nobody with this kind of knowledge. She's a multiple seven-figure earner. Why would you not want to learn what she provided for us? That makes no sense. In order to be successful in the online space, you must be having a mentor, and you must have a community. We have a community of almost 60,000 members in it. And the question you asked me, show us proof, is rude. I can show you proof, but it's rude because I would never ask you how much is your paycheck. I don't really care. I just knew I needed something. I didn't ask the lady who brought me to this, how much do you make? I didn't. I saw the program, I saw what it does, and I implemented, I invested, and I got started. I don't make a dime from the community. I don't own the community. I don't own the community. Guess what? The lady who created this built the community. So let me tell you what you'll do when you start this, if you're going to start it, because some of you got the bad mentality. Your mentality's off. Let me explain this to you. You buy your program one time. I'm going to tell you what they are. You buy your program one time, then you pay a one-time website fee. The lowest website fee we have is $39. That, my friends, is what goes to keep the community running. That's the only thing our mentor gets from us. That goes back into the community to keep us trained. The tech support we get, the mentorship we get. That's the only fee she takes from us, is the website fee. Because why? You're getting a product. You're getting the website created for you. You don't got to spend tens of thousands of dollars to create a website. They do it for you. All right, Lewis, you still here? Buy in, and then you guys refer others. No, it's not a referral program. It's not a referral program. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to get distracted by that. So you guys have an answer that makes sense logically to me, and I'm going to answer it for you. Okay, I don't like to show off. Hold on one second. I'm going to do this one time and one time only. That's it today. Watch me. One second. Let me find it. Yep. I'll remove the board real quick. Let me show you guys some proof real quick. Hold on. This is just from one this is one of my payment gateways. This is what I make. This is one platform. This is one payment gateway that I get paid from. I got others. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? For the naysayers out there. Again, just because I make it doesn't mean it's going to pad your pocket, friend. If you don't learn the skills to do that, you're never going to make it. If you don't learn to be coachable, consistent, some of your questions are ridiculous. If you can't learn to be coachable, so I already feel like some of you aren't coachable over here on YouTube because you're already asking the most ridiculous questions. What are you talking about? Hey, I'm not a guru, but goodbye. I don't have time for that. I don't got time for that. I'm not going to answer those kind of questions. Goodbye. Lewis, if you're still here, welcome. If you're still here, I showed proof. That's my proof. That's all I'm going to do. Because TikTok doesn't like you flashing up. And I don't like to flash. I'm not a boaster. But I know it works because when I got my first $900 payday, I showed my husband. And he congratulated. Every time I get a sale here, he's excited about it because he knows it works. Right? I'm about to get two $1,400 paydays soon from this program. I already have one. I'm gonna get more. Because this program teaches you how to do that, guys. Let me show you something else. One more time. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much proof you guys show. People are always going to be, those are trolls, by the way. Can I tell you they're trolls? Look, $1,400. That's from my Stripe account. Okay. Hi there, Dominic. How are you? Did you get the information, Dominic, that I sent you? Hopefully you did. All right, so I'm going to keep going. All right. So this is the program you're getting, guys. That's why I say screenshot it if you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot this because I'm going over good information with you guys over here on TikTok, okay? So when these emails keep going out, and by the way, you get them included with this system. 30 pre-done emails. You click a button, they get loaded. They're converting very well. That's why we're able to get the paydays. Okay, so let's go into the programs. Put a number 4 in the chat if you want to know how much the programs are. I think I already gave it to you already, but I'm going to keep talking. I'll tell you. Put a number 4 if you want to know what the programs are, how much they are. Because I don't have to waste time. Put a number 4, please, if you want to know what the programs are. Because if not, you can go look at that information yourself if you'd like to. You can go get the information yourself through my website. Again, you hit this button right here to get the details about the free blueprint, or you can go up here and double tap my face. How do I find boards again? I don't remember. It's boards. Here's my board. Put my board back up. Nakia. No stinking thinking. Guys, no stinking thinking. Too much stinking thinking on here. Okay. I got two people. They're waiting for their tax returns. Guys, that's smart thinking. If you guys are getting tax returns, why would you not want to utilize that to start your own business? Like, let's get real. What are you doing? Why are you buying another television? Why are you wasting money on these devices that don't give you anything back in return, but more nonsense, more distractions, television, news, all that stuff? So if I were you, and I think you're smart, I hope you're smart, you would, if you've been looking at me for a while and you're watching me, like I have these people who are going to buy based on when they get their tax returns. They want to start profiting. They don't want to wait for one time a year to get a tax return when you can get a tax return money all year long. Okay? So I'm just going to go over these programs real quick. If you have questions, just ping me right here. Talk to me, okay? Top program is $1,400. If you want to learn how to make $1,400, working a couple hours a day, you buy that program. Hey, girl, you look beautiful. Thank you so much, Nora. Appreciate you. $1,400 paydays, guys. That's what the top program is. I'm at the top program. That gives you 10 income streams. You get 5 in English, 5 in Spanish. You don't got to speak Spanish. We wanted to go global, so that's why we have a program that's in Spanish and English, okay? No one's in here to make, I'm not here to be rich. I'm happy if I can make 10,000 a month, friend. That would be fine with me. I don't need to be rich. Now, if that happens one day, I'm great and thankful. But for the meantime, I want to be able to leave a legacy for my family. I want to be able to do the things I never could do before. You make yourself rich by applying the strategies and skills, Lewis. Go and get the blueprint. I'm going to leave it at that. If you don't want to take a look at this and you're just kind of like running your mouth on here and you just are asking the wrong types of questions, this might not be for you, Lewis. This might not be for you, Lewis. I'm bold enough to tell you that. I'm a disruptor on my social media platforms. I tell you guys freely and openly, if you're not going to come in and this be coachable, if you're not on here to be coachable, if you're not on here to be consistent, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, then you're going to get blocked because I don't got time to argue with you. I don't got time to argue with you, right? I don't got time to argue with you. I would just block and remove you. And I got time for the people that want to learn these skills and strategies, right? Thank you. Appreciate you guys for being here, okay? So next, and those are important to remember, coachable, consistent, coachable, because what's going to be required of you is you're going to have to stop having the stinking thinking and get out of your comfort zone to get on here and do what I do every day. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to make it with this business. I can be very disruptive. I want to attract the right people to me. This is not for everybody. You can love me or hate me. I don't care. I got to put it out there. I got to be honest and bold about it, okay? So, $1,400, if you want to learn to make that, you buy it. Point, period, blank. Don't keep questioning 17,000 questions. Good God Almighty. I'm so glad I didn't do that when I found this lady with this program. I knew I was desperate. I needed to find a way to make an income without selling my feed pics and doing some nasty stuff. So I found the program. I bought it. Didn't have the money when I joined this. I did it on an installment plan. An installment plan. We have it here. What's stopping you? You have the money. That's another thing I'm going to argue with you. You have the money. You might think you don't, but you do. You'll find money to do anything you want. You found enough money to get your kids those shoes, didn't you? When you was busted broke, you found a way. You probably borrowed it. You sold things in your house. You hocked your engagement ring. You do the things you got to do. That's what people in here do because they are sick and tired of being stuck and broke. So what I did was I did it on an installment plan. If that wasn't going to work for me, I was going to sell things in my house. I don't need my television. That thing is just sitting there collecting dust. I don't like to watch television anymore. I'm so focused on my business and doing the things that bring me a profit. I don't care about that distraction. Some of you will sit there and binge watch for hours instead of using your phone to make you some bank. That's real talk. Are you guys with me so far? Yes? I hope so. I got to get loud for the people in the back sometimes. Sometimes you guys need to be challenged on your BS. Yeah. You got to be challenged. That's a good coach. That's how I'm getting coached. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate you being on here today. Okay? It's called leadership. And I wasn't always here. I wasn't always in this, but I like doing it. I love to share things and share reality with you guys. Okay, guys? So, man, it's hot in here today. Wow. Menopause is on fire today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm still drinking a hot coffee. I don't care. All right. So, friends, the next program I have for you is $900. Hi there, Goat. How are you? $900. By the way, these are no memberships. You buy your program to learn from and earn from. One-time pay. You pay for your program and your one-time website fee, and then you start doing your business. It's a business in a box. Has everything you need. You don't got to worry about creating a product because the digital programs are the product, friends. And you get to resell them, master resale rights over and over and over and over again till you're dead. You can leave it to your kids to sell if you want to. It's called a legacy. A legacy. $900 gives you 4 income streams. You must be stacking income streams. Your job won't pay you like that. Some of you go get a second job. Why would you do that when you can work 2 hours a day with your phone to do something like this? Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Look, $900 days, $600 days, 3, 1. Could that help your bank account, friends? Put a number 4 in the chat if it could help you. Nope, I'm not calming down. I'm excited. I'm on a roll. Yeah. Telling me what to do on my live. Stop tagging people, please. Stop tagging people on my live. Not respectful. 1 second. Got a block. All right. If you want to make $900, that's how I started on a payment plan. $900 days. Okay. That's what you're going to learn. See, again, folks, all of these programs come with a level of education and earning potential. It's up to you which one you want. I can't tell you that. I know what I started with, and I'm at the top level now. I'm about to get 2 $1,400 sales soon. I already got 1. I'm about to get 2 more. What do you want to do? Next, $600 program, one-time fee plus your website. 3 income streams, $600 sales, 3, 1. Next, $300 program level gives you 2 income streams. If you want to make $300 paydays, then that's the program you want to start with, right? Then my last program's $100, guys. I've only got 1 sale of that because it's a very basic program. If you only want to make $100 paydays, then join that. Okay? Those are my programs, guys. They're going to teach you a specific level of education. What do these teach you? Okay? You're going to learn with the top program, you're going to learn about AI, advanced AI training, how to do the TikTok shop if you want to, how to learn about affiliate marketing, how to get brand deals, right? This whole program, no matter which one you come in at, is going to give you interactive coaching and training. It's going to come with automation. You plug up a couple things, your payment portals, how you want to get paid, and boom, let's go to work. Now, you know the programs, I gave them to you. Now what? How do you get people to come and buy it from you without you being in the DMs all day, without you cold calling, because we don't got to do that here. Well, the step-by-step mentorship here is off the charts. You get 3 live trainings a week, interactive. It's not a course. It's not pre-recorded this and pre-recorded that. That's none of that stuff here, guys, okay? We have a mentor that created these who teaches you every single day. Every day we get a video telling us what we got to do. Could anybody here use someone to help you? A mentor that's literally going to go out of her way to tell you step by step, like what kind of hook I'm going to use a day, like my screen. That's a hook. What am I going to use today? What am I supposed to talk about on my live today if I go live, right? That's what this mentorship here is, okay? All right, so next, let me talk about the 2-hour workday real quick. And then I'm going to talk to you guys because I have bonuses. I do have some bonuses, and these are going to be available. I'm allowed to give them till the end of the month, guys. Nikia. Nikia. Nikia, you better do your content. Have you been doing that content, girl? Come on now. Now, the next part is how we get people to come to you. This is so easy. How do you love me? You don't know me. How do you say your name? I don't even know how to say your name. That's funny. People will say they love me. They don't. How do you know? You don't know me. I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, with this program, the blueprint is going to literally teach you how to work 2 hours with your phone by doing these things. You ready for it, guys? Yes? Are you ready for it? Put a 2 in the chat if you're ready for it, for 2-hour workday. Put 2 hour in the chat. Put 2 hour in the chat. I want to hear you. I want you to get excited because I'm excited. That's why I get loud about this. No? Why you think I'm from New Jersey? I'm from Virginia. All right, guys, I'm going to break down the 2-hour workday. So 1 hour a day, you're going to take your device that you're scrolling on and wasting time with. You're going to hit that plus button on TikTok or whatever platform you wish to use. I use TikTok. I hit the plus button at the bottom. You probably don't even know because you don't know about content creation, but it's going to teach you this. But I'm telling you what I do every day. I hit the little button on the bottom and I see myself, yeah. But I'm going to create a 7-second video just like this, recording myself looking around or making coffee or whatever I like to do. And then I'm just going to keep looking. But I'm not just looking. I'm really looking at the person that's just like me struggling. Because that's what you're going to be taught here. Because at the end of the day, we're here to help people. It's not just about getting the bag. It's nice. But I want to help the person that really wants it. So I'm looking in the camera and I'm recording myself for 7 seconds. And on the screen, I have like today's title, Laid Off at 52 with No Savings. This was my wake-up call. That's a hook. I don't know how y'all found me. You might have been scrolling and saw this up. I don't know. I got a video that's popping off this morning with something similar to that. But that's what attracts people to stop. If you can't stop people scrolling 3 seconds, you're going to lose them. So that's what I do. For you guys that don't see it, let me show you real quick what I did this morning. I'm on a live on my TikTok right now. Look, see this? I just did this. Laid off at 52 with no savings. This was my wake-up call. You see that, guys? Boom. All right? And that's what people look for, that are attracted to what I am talking about. Now, if you're a nurse or you're something like that or whatever your story is, you would put something else up there. You didn't want to be working it and killing yourself all those hours as a nurse. Your feet hurt. You're just burnt out. Your health is going decline. And think about that. You're a nurse and your health is declining. There's something wrong with that picture, right? We have so many nurses in this program too. They were missing time with their children. They were FaceTiming their kids to open gifts on Christmas from their job. Okay, she's making 6 figures now with this. So whatever your story is, that's what you're going to put up here. That's my hook. And I'm going to talk about this. I'm on a live telling you guys my struggle, right? My pain point. I'm sick and tired of being broke. Sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. My job didn't pay me enough, but I still did it because I had no other choice. I still did it because I had no other choice. I didn't know this existed. I'm from Virginia, United States. So what do? I found something online, scrolling, and it taught me some skills that are in demand. It taught me how to use my phone because I already have access to it. I have 2 hours a day. I'm out of a job. I have 2 hours a day. I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to create some content. That's what I'm telling you guys. This is why I'm relatable. So with this program, 1 hour, you're going to create 3 pieces of content, just like that. So for me, it's about me being laid off and I didn't have a job. Are you the burnt out 9-to-5-er who just sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck? You want a better way. You didn't know how to find it. So this program's taught me how to use my phone, work a couple hours a day to make daily pay. You don't have to cold call anybody with this. You're not recruiting anybody. You don't got to have a big following, no tech skills. If you want to learn more, down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share it with you. And that's what a 7-second video. I don't even have to talk in it. I'm just sharing with you what I'm saying on my screen, but I do talk like that in my videos. I did one this morning on my TikTok. I was telling people about this, and I got a bunch of blueprint comments. Why? People are really struggling out here. They need a way out of their jobs or they need an income. I didn't want to go back to another job. I share that all the time. So I found another way. Didn't require me to put 40 plus hours a week in. I make more in here in one day than I did in my day job. Okay? You need a new life. Well, maybe this is what you need. Maybe God is sending you my way, friend. Try to go to my blueprint and check it out. Right? This was my new life. And it doesn't matter if you're that. It doesn't matter if you're that either. It don't matter because who are you hurting? I don't even need to know the details of that. Do this. It's your own business. Nobody's going to hate you for that. Everybody needs a second chance in life. God gives you second chances. He gives you thirds, fourth, and fifths. Jobs don't. Jobs don't. Jobs don't. Period. I'm a testament to that. It doesn't matter if you're a felon, man. Go and get yourself the blueprint. You must be able to invest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm transparent. Everybody, Nakia knows. If you can't invest, then you can't do it because you got to learn the education. Before a baby can walk, they got to crawl, right? So the same thing with this. You got to learn the skills first. But what we have here is like you just learn and you can also earn. All you got to do is create a 7-second video. You never know. It can pop off. This morning, my video popped off. That is 10 to 20 more leads I'm getting in my system today. 1 in 20 is buying from my system. Well, that's different because we got the big bucks here. We make the big bucks here, Fred. I don't know what you invested in, but these are digital programs. Maybe you're late to my Amber. Maybe you're late coming on my live, but we're able to make up to $1,400 paydays here. Not no little 50, not no $9, $53, none of that. And guess what, Amber? Nothing is guaranteed to you. Even when you're doing what you said there, trading and all that stuff, there's nothing. I tried trading, guys. I lost money. I didn't want to risk my finances like that. With this, I knew what I was getting into. Education that's going to teach you to make bank from your phone, couple hours a day. It's called digital marketing, Amber. I resell digital programs at 100% profit. That's how I make my income here. Without spending hours online either. I don't got to do with any of that. Okay. So as I was saying, you're going to create 3 short form videos. The first one I did for you is an example. That's a 7-second video. The 30-second video could be the same. If you have kids, I don't know who's on here. If you have little kids and you want to be home with them, or if you're already a stay-at-home mom and you want to start doing something to contribute, this is perfect for you too. You could be having your kids doing life, showing them in the background while you're doing life, and then ping, $900 pops up on your screen. Okay? Could $100 help you? Like whatever it is, we have it here for you guys, okay? I really want to be as transparent as I can, but you must be able to invest in yourself. Because that's what I did 21 months ago. I knew I needed the skills. I needed to implement what I was taught, and then the money would follow. When you get good at this, the connection, that's when you start getting the bag. Okay, guys? So this is the strategy. We don't teach you to DM people, all that crazy nonsense. We teach you the step-by-step process to do it. 3 videos a day. It may take you an hour at first because you're new to it. And you're going to be overthinking everything. And you're going to say, no, cut, that sucks. No, don't do it. Just do it. Just do it ugly. I'm going to be honest. I look back at some of my old videos. Ooh, cringy. Hello, good morning. I look back at some of my older videos. Cringe. I'm so much more confident on camera. And I speak from my heart. Like the videos were like 6 minutes long. We teach you to do between, if you're going to talk in a video, we teach you to do at least a minute, under a minute. I was 6 minutes in a video to tell what, guys? People don't need to know your life story. They just want to know what this is about in a couple snippets of the time. Dark Horse, you can actually go to the top of my channel while you're on this live and you can see. It'll tell you. But I teach other 9-to-5ers how to get out of their day jobs. I also teach people that are laid off how to create an income, a predictable income with their phone around a couple hours a day. That's it in a nutshell. I found a program that taught me this. And I make 100% profit per customer. Okay? So the next step, guys, you're going to learn to do, if you don't want to go live, you can do 30 minutes of copy paste ads. We give you the ads and we give you the sites. If you want to do that, do it. But between the 3 videos a day and the copy paste ads, you must be doing the 3 videos a day though. You can't stop that. Why? Because you got in a momentum and the algorithms are going to pick up on you and push you out to people so that they can find you. If you stop, right? If you stop doing that when you're first starting this, then they're not going to know who to push you to. So you're going to do those and then the copy paste ads. I did the copy paste ads for like 6 months and I just stopped doing it because I really wanted to get more bold. And I saw my mentors were going live and making more money that way because you make connections. People are more interested when they see you talking live, right? They're going to connect with you in the DM here. They're going to go to your website because you're telling them, go up here, get my website. I'm Manuela Vincent. I come live every day. I'm always here. Ask Nakia. I'm always here. I'm not a ghoster. I give the people that join this program, they get my number so we can text if you get stuck. You have the coaching here. It's all in the program. You got the mentorship, the community. If you have a question, you ask it in there. We got tech support. All that is here. We have a mindset training today. Yeah. Let me see what time that thing. Nakia, you're going to be on that. If you're on Nakia, are you going to be on that mindset training? I know you might not like me calling you out, Nakia. I apologize. But I love to share that people are really in this community. So let me see. The calendar's open here. And we have, oh no, today is the bookkeeping and tax write-offs training. I don't know if you're going to get on that, Nakia. It's tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm excited about that one. But let me keep going. All right, so you're going to do that, or you're going to go live for 30 minutes. If you want to go live and you're bold, do it. Just do it scared, guys. I did it scared. Even when no one's watching. You don't know that, though. Some people could be watching outside the room, and they're not in the room. So I don't pay too much attention to this, the numbers, as much as I used to. Our mentor teaches us, put a little sticky note on it if it bothers you. Because the right people will find you. The right people will find you and want to talk to you. That's all I worry about every day. Now, the last part is fun. Because once you get in momentum and you got your 3 videos going and you're doing your copy paste ads or your live, right? People are going to start putting their email into you. They're going to start asking you for your website. You best believe it, friend. Come on in and take a look at it. I like your mentality. So this is the part that's good. You're going to start people are going to start asking you for the blueprint or whatever you say. So always in the end of my videos, I always say, if you want to learn more, down in the comments, put the word blueprint. Or if you would love to get the program that taught me how to work only a couple hours a day from my phone, down in the comments, put the word ready. Okay. If you're tired of living broke, paycheck to paycheck, put the word yes. And I'm going to send you the step-by-step details. Whatever it is going to make people do something, because you're not going to waste a video, friends. Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? You got to get people to come to do something on your website or on your video. You got to get people to come on, look at what you're talking about, get emotional with them, right? This is my pain point, friends. Laid off. Didn't have anything to show for it. I can't have my husband taking care of everything. I got to find a way to contribute. So this is my pain point. Now, what did I find? I didn't want to go get another job to struggle living paycheck to paycheck, lose more time with my family. I want to have time freedom, financial freedom. So I found the solution. The solution is a digital business, an online business, has everything in it that you need. It pays you 100% profit. You get automation that does a selling, telling follow-up with you. So you don't got to get on phones. You're not DMing people, cold calling people. No. Then we're going to teach you the 2-hour workday strategy. Tired and burnt out, Nakia says. I know, Nakia. You were a nurse. I understand that. That's crazy. I don't understand your field, but I had nurses take care of me when I was sick. I can't even imagine. So right here, right? This is the 2-hour strategy we teach you. Very simple. You're already doing social media content, guys. You just now need to learn how to create it so that it attracts people to come and get what you have, right? That's what we teach you how to do. So now you already did your 3 videos. You're doing your copy paste ads, right? Now you got people coming asking for the details about what your business is. What is this, Manuela? Give me the blueprint. Yes, I'm ready to go. I want to see what you got. Then you're going to go back and spend 30 minutes a day. I usually do this throughout my day. I'm going to go back and I'm going to respond. Like this morning, I had a video that people were asking me for the blueprint. And I was during this morning before my live, I went on and started commenting blueprint. I gave them my website, guys. This right here, ManuelaVincent.com. I gave them my website. They go and put their email into that. Then now they're in my automated system. And my automation is doing the telling follow-up for me. And that's how I get sales, guys. All right? That's how I get sales. You let your system do the work for you. Your job is to create content, get better every single day, 1% better. Create the content that is relatable to the next person. That's all we're going to teach you here. We're going to teach you that. We're going to teach you how to stack income streams. We're going to teach you about mindset training. We're going to teach you how to brand yourself. We're going to teach you how important it is to build the email list, because the money is in the list. The money is in your list. When you can get people to put their email address in, that's where the real money happens. The bigger your list, the more income you make. That's what this is all about. We teach you all these strategies, guys, okay? So let me say, what does Nakia say here? Knees are busted, hips are hurt, floor nursing hurts bad. See what I'm saying? We have so many nurses in this too, friends. I think I said that earlier. The nurses were tired of that struggle. We have a stay-at-home mom who went to school. She's going to start being a nurse. She got $30,000 in debt, didn't do anything with it. She ended up getting pregnant with her first son. She's got 3 boys now. And she's like, I don't want to go and leave my babies to strangers. No. My husband's killing himself, though. He is a blue-collar worker, but I need to be able to help him. She tried to sell cookies. She tried to bake cookies and sell it. She wasn't bringing enough profit in. Well, she found this like I did online. She implemented the strategy. She invested in her program one time. She made it back in 2 weeks. And then she started making $900 paydays on repeat. That's what we get here, right? My highest selling program is $1,400. Okay. 1 second. People always say, how is this possible? How is it real? Guys, that's a $1,400 payday. That's volume. That's what I did in a day, right? This is what I do on average. Boop. From this program. See, some of you got broke minds. Like you don't want to invest, but you want the money. You got to invest in your education to be able to learn to do this. If you don't want to invest here, you're going to invest it in something else that might be wasting your money. Why not learn the skills to be able to do this? Okay, I was mentioning about tax return times. That's what you should be using to get started in something like this. This is not trading. This is not crypto, none of that junk. This is a business, a digital business that works for you 24/7. So when I'm traveling, when I'm sleeping, when I'm at the pool in the summer, a sale popped in. That's what you want. Warren Buffett said it best. If you're not making money while you're sleeping, you're going to work till the day you die. Do you guys want to work till the day you're dead? That's what my parents did, and I'm not going to do that. I refuse to be a slave to jobs. Maybe you guys like to work to the day you die. But guess what? Life is not like it used to be. I was raised in the 80s, born in the 70s, raised in the 80s. Okay? Things were a lot cheaper then. But I tell you one thing, even the 90s, it was easier to find jobs and you could stick with the job for a longer period of time. Now people are getting laid off left and right. So it's time to get smart and wise. If you're working a job, have a nest egg. The job is not your security blanket, friends. It can be snatched up just like that. That's what happened to me. Where's my board again? I got to put my board back up. Okay? Just want to tell you that, because if you think your job is safe, no, AI is taking over. Now the norm is the blue collar workers. They need many of them. Do you guys, if you're a woman on here, do you want to go work in the labor field? I'm not being condescending. I'm telling you that's the facts. If you have a computer job, something with a mouse, computerized administration, it's going to be replaced by AI. Project management's the same thing. Project management, thank you for the follow. Project management is the same thing, guys. There's tools that can project management, that can schedule deadlines and all that stuff. Yeah, we still got to be able to speak to people. It's called communication, but the administrative stuff is going to go away. I remember back when I started in HR, they used to say, hey, HR is eventually going to be gone. You know, like the human contact, you know, there was a day when you could come into the office and talk to us. Hey, how are you? You know, how's it going? That stuff is gone. Now you probably have to dial a number and you hear an operator on the other side talking to you. I might be a little funny with that because, you know, ER issues are real. But I mean, I wouldn't doubt it if it's computerized. Hey, dial this number, hit 1 if you got an issue about your employee, like your boss. Okay, what is the issue? They might even say something, speak to you. Like it's not even a real person on there. That's the way we're moving, guys. Do you guys hear me? It's true. It's true. I got to be honest with you, okay? So what else I'm going to show you guys? Let me show you a couple things in this community. Anybody have any questions about what I've been talking about today? I know I talked about a lot of stuff. The people who really want to learn. What you got something for me? I want to know. I want to know. If you got some comments about what I've been talking about today, definitely drop them down below. I'm here to help you. But you do got to be receptive to the learning, the education. You got to come in and learn it. That's what I did 20 months ago to be able to make this kind of income. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about bonuses real quick. These are important. So I don't know if you know, I mention this sometimes. I added additional coaching to me. So I pay a coach because see, this is what leaders do, right? They need to get more education on many things. So I already learned what I learned from this program that I'm part of. It's called Legacy Builder, right? We got great, amazing coaching in here, but I needed a little more. I'm from United States. Why does everybody ask me that? United States of America, Virginia. How about you guys tell me where you're from? I would love to see that down in the chat. Tell me. So I added additional coaching so I could learn even more. Guess what, guys? This guy is a 600K earner in this same business that I'm talking about. So if I want to make that kind of income, if I want to make 6 figures or more, I'm going to get their training. That's how I do things. I reinvest in myself. If I get a sale today, I'm going to reinvest it into something. Maybe that'll be, I'm starting to dabble into e-real estate now. But I'm just trying to make a point to you is don't blow your money on dumb things that don't give you a profit back or an investment back, right? So listen, I'm about to, I purchased this guy's training monthly. I pay monthly for his training. He's my coach in this business. And amazing guy. I was on his call yesterday and he just announced we're extending. Yeah. Thank you, Nakia. So I was on a call with him yesterday and he just announced we're going to do more. We're going to be able to extend our bonuses. And he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. That's what coaches do. Okay. He's in a position of financial situation to be able to do this. But let me tell you what these bonuses are, guys. So today you heard me talk about the 5 digital programs. These are what you got to get started with to get the education, to learn how to build your online business and make income in the digital space, right? These are the same programs. I said the top one's 1,400, right? I said the next one's 9, the next one's 6, 3, and 1. Those are the programs I mentioned earlier, okay? So we're going to do another bonus to the end of this month. For anybody who's not already in this, if you've been following me, if you're in my DM, if you're not in my DM, get in here to learn about this, okay? So we're extending the bonuses, and this is how it's going to go. If you join me at any of these levels, okay, listen, If you join me at the $300 program, the $600 program, the $9 or the $1,400 program, you're going to get free lifetime access to his mentorship. I pay it monthly. You won't have to pay it. This coach is making 600 plus. He just announced he made 10K this month already. It's not even in the full month, and he's actually, yeah, he's already made 10,000. He just said he made 4,000 within the last 24 hours. That's the kind of coach we have. So don't discount it. That's valued at $10,000 worth of training and coaching you're getting from him. You're going to get it for free if you join me at the $300 program, the 6, the 9, or the 14. Next bonus, you get a one-on-one call with him where he's going to coach you one-on-one on a Zoom. He's going to peel back the layers. Like I always tell you about onions, they got layers. Why are you doing this? What is your struggle? Why did you try to look at this for opportunity? Why did you join it? Why did you join this? It's got to be more than money. What about your lifestyle are you sick and tired of? He's going to get to the root problem of why you're doing this. And why is he doing that? It's because that's your story, folks. When Manuela comes live, this is my story. I didn't want to keep working a job at this age and get laid off again and continue to struggle. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you need to help your husband with the bills. You don't want to sit there and feel useless. Maybe you're just tired of the 9-to-5 burnout rat race that so many people are, right? Like he's going to peel back the layers to get your story there. And then he's going to give you a script so that you can understand it. And you're going to speak it from your heart when you come on your live or you do your content. So it doesn't sound like you're faking, because you're not faking. I tell the real facts on my lives and on my content. Okay? So that's what your one-on-one coaching is going to be. He's going to set you up from the beginning to not fail. That's what's important here to understand. You need someone to guide you. That's a mentor. So that you're going to get in profit mode quicker. I didn't have that here when I started. I made my sale, my investment back in a week because I followed the mentor, the main mentor of the program. And I'm a figure outable person, guys. Some of you aren't. You really need to have somebody right there with you. Well, now is your chance for that. I like to figure things out on my own, and I made it work. But now you have access. You're going to have access to this guy that's going to walk you through from the beginning. Thank you for the likes. I love it. Thank you for participating. You really need to watch the hit. I don't watch Jurassic Park. I'm not interested in that. I don't watch TV, friend, like that. I'm too busy with my business. Okay, you guys should stop being distracted too. Worry about making money from your phone. It's 2026. Let's be smart. Stop getting distracted by the news and everything else. I don't even know what's going on unless people tell me. That's why I like it that way. I don't want to get distracted. I want to focus on keeping my family fed. And I don't care about that other stuff. They don't feed my pocket. Celebrities don't pay me. Nobody pays me. I have to pay myself. Okay? Guys, listen. The next bonus, you're going to get a complimentary 4-day, 3-night vacation. Destinations, 150 to choose from. You got to tell him when you want to go, and then he'll give you the details for it. Okay? And then there's one more bonus, right? This is the good one. So out of his pocket, anyone who starts at the $1,400 program, that's a top level, you're going to get 7 entries. Hold on. Let me make sure I said that right. No. So let me start here. At any of the levels I mentioned, the 3, the 6, the 9, the 14, if you join at any of those levels, guys, there's options. Don't come in at the 100. That's a waste of your time. I'm giving you an opportunity to start at least at the 300 if you want to. So if you come in at the 300 on this bonus, or the 6, the 9, you're going to get 7 entries into $1,000 drawing. He's going to pay you $1,000 if you're picked on a live. He's going to do it a live drawing on April 1st. If he's going to put everybody's name in the jar and he's going to pick it. You'll get 7 opportunities to get your name drawn for $1,000. Okay, that's at at any of the levels, 3, 6, 9, or 14. Now the big one is if you come in at the $1,400 program level, that's the top one. You're going to get 10 entries. That's a greater shot of you getting the $1,000. So think about that. Okay, that's the last bonus I have. But you're getting access regardless. Even if you don't win the 1,000, you're going to get his mentorship for life. You're going to get access to that one-on-one call with him, and you're going to get to go on a vacation. Okay? If you are on my live right now, I need you to do a couple things. You could either go here to this little, where is it? Right here, and send me a DM, say bonuses. That tells me you're ready. You want to learn. You want to buy one of these programs at the lowest level, $300. Okay. We got payment plans, friends, too. We got payment plans, installment plans. If you're someone who's struggling with that, that's how I got started. I knew I couldn't keep staying broke. Okay. So you could go here and you could get on an installment plan. Just come here and DM me bonuses. Another way to get to it, right, is you can go here, double tap my face, my website's there. When you get to my website, you're going to type your email address into that. That's going to give you my free blueprint. Immediately, when you get that blueprint at the bottom of that first email, right, you're going to see those same bonuses down there. You can email me back and say bonuses. I just want to work with the people who are going to take action. That's why I offer these. If you don't want to take action, then this won't be for you, right? I want the action takers. Okay, so let me see. I think that might be it. Any questions, guys? See that could possibly get your investor. See that could the Puerto Rican. What do you mean the Puerto Rican? What about the Puerto Rican? I'm not Puerto Rican. But all right. Hey. Okay, let me show you guys a couple things. What's up? Are you guys still here with me? Ay. Are you still here with me? Yes? Hopefully. If you're not, it's okay, because we're going to be ending this soon. This person just said they earned, this is our community, by the way, guys. I have there's a community of 59,000 people. Got 59,000 people. I don't know if you can see that. This is our customers that are coming into this. Okay. Right here, this person said they earned $100 today while they were busy around their house. Okay. Someone saying they did their second live. Congratulations. Look. We congratulate people here too, guys. This is the community. You need this because this hypes you up. If you're having a bad day, guys, you come here. You congratulate other peoples. You congratulate other people and you get rewarded for that. The drawing for the 1,000 could get your investment back. Daryl has an awesome offer. Yes, he does. Look. Oh, Bridget, she made $245 before 6:30 a.m. Daryl, okay, here's what I'm talking about. Daryl, I got to show you guys this too. Daryl, $4,600 day. No, Robert, you DM me. I don't DM people. You DM me. Go here. And if you're talking about, this is about my business, you want to learn how to make money with your phone, then you can DM me. If you're coming into my chat to talk about, hey, baby, this and hey, baby, that, no. I don't DM. And by the way, guys, Robert here. No. Actually, let me block Robert. He's already trying to scam people. Let me block him. See, guys, that's an example of what I'm talking about. Robert was in my chat trying to get you guys to DM him, and he's going to scam you. I blocked him. Do not let that guy into your DMs. See, Daryl here said he made $4,600, $10,300, in only 11 days. The month is not over yet, guys. And he's already made $10,000. This is who you're learning from. This is the coach you're going to get the bonus from. This is the coach I'm talking about. Why would you not want to learn from him, guys? I know my phone is probably a little smudgy. I apologize for that. Leads, guys. This is what it's all about at the end of the day. Christina made another $900 sale. She was at a baseball game with her son, her youngest son, and a $900 sale came in. Look, I just throw that up on the screen. Boop, $900 from to her Stripe account. You get set up here. It's so easy too. You get to set your payment like however you want to set, however you want to get paid, like PayPal, Stripe, um, Square. You set that up here, and that's how you get your pay to you directly. Okay, so guys, you got any questions on YouTube? Let me show you guys this real quick. I didn't show you. Hold on a second. I got to do two device. I gotta keep doing it this way because I can't do both devices at the same time. So this is the community, guys, on TikTok. The people on TikTok. We got 59,000 people that are in this community. You need a community and you need mentorship. It's not gonna work without those. You can try to do it by yourself all you want. You're gonna fail. It's proven. This is a live community interactive. This is what you're getting as part of your program. Live and interactive education, live and interactive support. You got a question, you come into the community, right? Now, we have daily videos getting dropped by our mentor, the creator of this. Every day you're going to come up here, you're going to go to the classroom. You're going to go here. You're going to go here to this right here. New freedom formula, 30K in 90 days. You go in there, okay? And you're going to have a every day there's a video, small, short videos. Boop, boop, boop. You see the check mark represents once you watch it. You watch it. I got to go back and watch some more. But you go in here. This is like really newbie friendly. I've been doing this 21 months, but she teaches the basic newbie, the person not even knowing about social media. This is why you're going to learn here, guys, how to create and send newsletters. What is Legacy Builder? How to explain it. What to do, right? All this stuff's in here for you guys. There's no reason for you to have a lot of crazy questions. Why this model so powerful? Turn belief into content. One idea can turn into 5. Look. 5 content ideas. Sometimes she'll even give you the hooks. She'll give you the structured. She'll give you the actual shell so you could use that into your content. I use ChatGPT. She's going to teach you how to use that. All of this, right? Every day, our mentor drops a live video for you to watch, okay? Outside of that, you're going to stay in this community because a lot of announcements happen in here. We have a bookkeeping and tax write-off session today. This is going to be today. We're getting into that. It tells you everything in the top right here. You go to the calendar. This is school, by the way. You're going to have access to school. You can download this on your phone. It's on my phone. It's on my iPad. It's on everything. And you do the stack. And it's telling you, like today, we have the bookkeeping training. I know. It's on the school platform too. Yep. Bookkeeping and tax write-off, 7 p.m. If you want to learn how to do tax write-offs with your business, this is why she brings people in to help train us on this stuff. Next week, we have a mindset training. Every Monday, we have a legacy builder call where we get trained by our mentor directly on the call, right? This is never going to be saturated. Someone always asks that question. We're all over the place, right? If there's a country here that you are in and you don't see a dot, that means let's go. That means let's start. Because every place on this map can do this business. It's digital, right? We've created 30 self-made millionaires in South Africa already. It only took one person finding Michelle. That one person then went and talked about it on her lives and on her content. And now she made brought other South Africans into the business. And now they're working their business. And they're telling other people about it. It's like a domino effect. Someone on my live the other day said they're from Saudi Arabia. Let's go. You don't got nobody I think there's only a couple people in Saudi Arabia. Let's work. I want you to be the next success story. Right? We're all over the place. Wherever there's a dot and a number, that means how many people are doing this business. It's not saturated. It's digital. Everybody wants to learn. Am I right? I think most people want to learn, but they don't want to spend college tuition rates. This is the best program to be a part of in 2026, right? I like to share this. This is real stuff. I think I went over everything here. Wins, okay. All righty. Let me turn this back around. Flip the camera. Anybody have any questions? I'm about to bounce off. I need to go find something. Oh, I'm going to eat a salad today. Woohoo. Salad time. Actually, I had some sushi that left over yesterday. I didn't finish that. Yeah. Or I might work out first. I got to decide. Any questions for me, guys? I appreciate you guys being on, being patient with me. If you DM me over here on TikTok, be patient with me. I'm going to sift through the DMs. You're going to get a voice clip from me if you connected with me that way. I'm going to go through those and get back to the people that are interested. In the meantime, if you want to go and get the blueprint, you're going to go here again, double tap, go here, that little orange button, or you can go here and get my blueprint. You can go to manuelavincent.com. This is what we talked about today. All right. What was that, Nakia? Love your energy. Thank you so much. Thanks, Nakia. Have a blessed day, friend. I'll talk to you soon, okay? All right, guys, that's it for me. God bless you. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Freedom Friday. I hope to see you guys and talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? God bless you guys. Bye. Bye.